Welcome to Wednesday, and today is Gymnastics Day. All right, so for your workout today, we have an 8-minute EMOM, alternate EMOM warm-up. All right, we're gonna do 45 seconds of ring rows or dumbbell bent over rows. So if you don't have a pull-up bar or some rings to do some ring rows or TRX bands, something like that set up, it's okay. You can use one kettlebell, two kettlebells, one dumbbell, two dumbbells, or even like a case of water, a heavy book bag, or something that you can pull from the ground to do a bent over row. That will be your substitute if you're doing this stuff at home for your home workout, okay? Again, check back into early March on our YouTube page. We showed you how to make a weighted sandbag book bag, all right? That way you can throw it around, you don't have to worry about sand getting everywhere, put it in a book bag, and it's a great workout tool for the house if you don't have the gear that you need, okay? So after 45 seconds of ring rows, you're gonna go 45 seconds of alternating Samson stretch, 45 seconds of up-down step-ups, which I'll demonstrate, and then 45 seconds of hollow rock holds, which I will demonstrate on top of that box over there, okay? All right, and then after that, we have a skills portion. We're gonna do this for 5 sets. Every 2 minutes, you're gonna complete this gymnastics complex that we have here. So 2 to 4 reps. So 2 to 4 reps of this complex will entail 1 strict pull-up, 2 kip swings, and then a kipping pull-up. All right, if you need to scale it, you'll do 1 deep ring row and then 3 kip swings. If you don't have a pull-up system, then you will do hollow arch on the floor, and then you'll do a few bent over rows to start warming up your pulling strength, okay? And I'll show you how to do all that stuff. All right, so here we go. So here we go with your warm-up. So we're gonna start off with the 45-second ring row or dumbbell bent over row. So you got the ring row, okay? Pull it to your chest all the way up, keep those elbows tight. If you want to go like a wide grip, you can do that too. Okay, just try to pull the chest as close to those rings as possible. Now, case of water, kettlebells, dumbbells, whatever you got, you can do bent over rows. So I got my dumbbells here, I'm just going to bend over and then pull them as high to my chest as possible. Okay, that is going to be a great substitute and help you develop that pulling strength. Again, using a case of water or a 45-pound plate, whatever you have. All right, next will be 45 seconds of Samson stretch. Simple. Just take a step out, stretch your hip, take a step back, stretch your hip. All right, so we're leaning into that thigh on the other side that is being stretched. All right, so my hip is being stretched on the left side, I lean into my right and turn back. Then we're gonna do up, down, step up. So basically a vertical box jump without the box jump, and you're only going halfway down. So I'm gonna jump into a push-up position, and then just step up on the box. That's it, real simple. And then the hollow rocks. So I'm just doing this elevated so you can see. So I'm laying flat on the ground, I'm gonna hollow out, and then I can hollow rock, okay, back and forth. Now if you do that on the ground, you want to make sure the shoulder blades touch, and then you come all the way back up, okay? So stay hollow, make sure this part of your back is pushing into the ground. And you'll do that for 2 sets. So 45 seconds each one, leaves you about 15 seconds to transition, and then you'll start it over again for the second round. All right, now the skills. So if you have a pull-up bar, awesome. You're going to be able to do 2 to 4 reps of this. So I'm going to demonstrate 2 reps of this complex. So the first part of this is a strict pull-up. Then I'm going to kip swing, 1, 2, and then a kipping pull-up, 3. That's 1 rep. Now I'm going to do another strict pull-up, 1 kip swing, 2 kip swings, kipping pull-up. That would be 2 reps, all right? Now, if you need to scale that, you can go deep ring row, as deep as you can go, pulling those rings to your chest, and then hop back on. We get over here, okay, do 2 kip swings, okay, pop the hip, work on that hip opening, all right, push into that bar, hollow arch, push into the bar, open the hips, all right, that's super important because we usually mute that hip a lot, so open it up. By kicking that leg down and squeezing your butt, keep a nice tight core, that'll help you start kipping. Now, if you don't have that, you can do hollow arch. Let me try to roll into this. as best as possible so y'all can see. So I'm hollow now. I'm gonna go into my arch, Superman, roll back into my arch. So you can do that 2 or 3 times, and then do some bent over rows. All right, as your scale down, or as movement, if you just don't have a pull-up bar. Why that is useful? Because you have to do hollow arch on the pull-up bar. So if you control yourself on the ground, and doing it elevated makes it a little bit harder. Just make sure you know your balance point so you don't fall off. But that was a little bit more challenging if you want to challenge yourself, elevated. All right, so that's the skills portion. Now, for the Metcon. No barbell needed today. You're gonna do pull-ups, you're gonna do box jumps, and you're gonna run. So we have 3 5-minute AMRAPs. You're gonna do the first 5 minutes, 12 pull-ups or ring rows, or bent over rows if you don't have a pull-up system. And then you're gonna do 12 box jumps in a 24-inch or 20-inch box, or whatever you have available to give you some height. And then you're gonna run 100 meters. Run, sprint. 50 meters down, 50 meters back. You're gonna rest 1 minute after that 5-minute AMRAP, and then you're gonna do it again. This time, we're gonna do 9 chest to bar. If you can't do chest to bar, do pull-ups again, or ring rows, or bent over rows. 9 box jumps, 24 inches, 20, and then a 75-meter run. So we wanna run a little faster, keep the pace going, so you're doing a higher skilled element, but it's a less rep count, and you're gonna run a little less. So I would like to think that you might be able to get the same amount of reps, rounds and reps in your first round as the second. Try to shoot for that if you can. Then you're gonna rest a minute. Then your last 5 minutes is gonna be burpee pull-ups or up-down pull-ups if you need to scale it further. And then ring rows. So what I recommend if you're doing ring rows, if you have that available, do all of your up-downs or burpees first, then do the ring rows. And then you're gonna do 6 box jumps, 24 and 20, and then a 50-meter run. So 25 down, 25 back. If you wanna do RX Plus, your height is 30 inches for the guys, 24 for the ladies. All right, so the pull-ups, guys, you wanna get your chin over the bar. So we're gonna jump up, make sure you have active shoulders, hollow arch, kip, pull the chin over. Chest to bars, make sure your chest touches. Okay, if you're gonna do the burpee pull-up or the up-down pull-up. All right, hit the burpee. You saw me disappear at the screen. I did my burpee, came back up, did the pull-up. All right, and then the box jumps. Jump on your box. Make sure you get full hip extension. Okay, knees are locked out, hips are open. Step down, or you can bound it and get right back up. But when you jump, make sure you load properly. Get those knees going over the toes. Jump up high. All right, that's it. Enjoy your Wednesday. Have a good day.